recall the multiple times they believed President Trump committed crimes by obstructing justice while he was in office. When that report was completed and submitted to the Justice Department, William Barr said instantly that the Justice Department had carefully reviewed every little bit of that evidence and concluded that nothing the president did seemed like a crime. And that's why President Trump was never prosecuted for his actions. Well, now this federal judge has actually seen what happened behind the scenes. And it turns out their public representations about what was going on inside the Justice Department with considering this evidence were lies. It turns out they never substantively considered Trump's alleged crimes. They just decided, in her words, as a given from the outset, that Trump wouldn't be charged with anything no matter what. And then they created a pseudo-legal paper trail to cover their tracks on that after the fact. And then, according to the judge, they lied to a federal judge about what they had done. And now she has caught them. She has their interoffice emails describing the production of this document that purported to justify the explanation. She has the chronology of when the decision was made and when they produced the document that purportedly was the advice that led Barr to make that decision, which was back-asswards in terms of its chronology. And she's now ordering the Justice Department to release the paper trail that they concocted here in order to support this lie, that they expected would never be shown to the public. But here's the thing. Under new management, right? Merrick Garland is now the new Attorney General. President Biden's appointed Attorney General. And he now has the choice as to whether or not to appeal the judge's ruling. He can appeal it if he wants to. And if you look at Judge Amy Berman Jackson's ruling today, I was having a little bit of deja vu. It was a little bit like being back to the bad old days with whole big sections of the judge's ruling redacted. That's because those redacted parts of her ruling actually show what's in this document that she just ordered the Justice Department to release. She redacted those portions of her ruling, and she didn't just go ahead and release the document herself today because she is allowing a couple of weeks for to allow for the possibility that the Justice Department, under new management, may appeal her ruling and still try to keep this thing under wraps. This is a heck of a thing, right? I mean, this is an administration that is in every way looking forward and not back, right? Merrick Garland is the Attorney General now, all new leadership at the Justice Department, all new priorities, moving forward with a million things at once. And here's a judge saying, you know, your immediate predecessor in this job lied to me, lied to the court, and lied to the American public about something as freaking serious as why the former president was not charged with crimes. You cool with the evidence of that all being released to the public? Because it's coming out in 2 weeks unless you want to appeal my ruling. What are you going to do? No word yet from the new Attorney General or the Justice Department as to whether they will accede to the judge's ruling and not appeal it and let this thing come out. But wow. Watch this space, indeed.